This is the hair that we're going to be using. Okay, so these are triple layered wefts and the colors are kind of crazy. The colors are like F8, 12, and 24. And I got also 6 and 27, F6 and 27. I feel like it's gonna blend well with my hair because my hair is not one color. 18 inch, okay. This is the brand and whatnot. Zuri, okay. You can never go wrong with Zuri. And I just feel like the highlights is gonna do their thing, you know? I'm warming up my flat iron, my flat comb, and my other little flat iron so that I can be ready, okay? So they even have like suggestions on how to place it on the bag. Okay, y'all, so as you can see, it comes with 9 pieces and there's 1 clip attached to 2 pieces, 2 clips attached to 5 pieces, and 4 clips attached to 2 big long pieces. They also give 2 suggestions on how you'd like to put it in your head. This was not my first time using clip-ins, y'all, but this is my first time using clip-ins that I actually kept in for a week, and it actually blended in with my hair so well because I got so much of a variety of different to really browns, match blondes, my hair color. Okay, so I've laid all of the hair out. Now I am going to straighten my hair. I personally feel like putting the clip-ins in with straight hair, like as straight as you can get it, is a lot easier than having it curled. And that way I'm able to really curl it with the extensions. All right, so now my hair is pretty much all the way straight and it is like so damaged. Like I'm gonna be watching this when my hair is healthy in like 5 years. I'm gonna be like, oh my God, woo, woo. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting a piece in the back of my head. So I'm just going to clip this part of my hair up. I'm gonna follow suggestion 2. Since my head is smaller, we're gonna do these 2 clips in the back of the neck right here. Down. Lord, this is gonna be interesting, y'all. Just gonna like trade the colors as I go. Okay, so I'm gonna put another 4-piece clip, starting with the ones in the middle. Slide it down and snap it shut. And don't pull too hard, but just as much as you can, and then. So honestly, y'all, I really just needed to focus because I was like, okay, like I really needed to see where I was parting it at. I really just did like U parts all the way around my head until I got to the top of my head, and it really started looking good. Like I was like, okay, blonde, okay. I was like, I like it, and I saw that like the different tones of hair colors in my hair that was like damaged was actually matching with the highlighted bundles because of the way they had the hair extensions colored. So it actually really ended up working out. And then I was flat combing my hair during the installation process because it was giving puffy, it was giving not going to blend. So I was like kind of scared. I'm like, yo, is this gonna look good? But then once I started using more of so the brown in the front, blonde in the back, kind of substituting because I got 2 different colors and one pack was more blonde than brown. So I just kept making sure to put the brown more of so focused to the front and the top of my head and have the blonde more of so focused in the middle of my head. And that was really what made the blending of these extensions so well. And keep in mind, these were synthetic, so I didn't want to put too much heat on them as well, but I did manage to curl them, so we are going to get to that. But just make sure you're not putting them too close together, because I feel like if you put them too close together, they're gonna get bulky. I ended up using 1 full pack, and I think I used maybe half of the other pack, if that, y'all, if that. So as you can see, it's starting to look pretty thick. She's starting to look pretty like natural. Like I'm like, okay, period. So this is how the back was looking. Y'all, it blended pretty nicely. So I'm gonna go with the side part. Make a nice side part here. I hope this works out. I'll put it right here. Clip her down. Right there. Okay, so now that all the clips are in, we're going to use our wax stick and we are going to hot comb press our hair into the extensions, making sure that they are nice and straight and combined. I went over it with the hot comb a couple of times and then I began to curl the extensions. I was actually seeing if it could hold a curl at all in general. And once I dropped her, I make sure to actually leave it in that, leave it on the little flat iron for a little while, let the whole thing heat up, make sure all of the hair is getting a little bit of that love and warmth, and then we have a perfect curl come out of that waft right there. We have it. There we have it. There we have it. Then I was like, okay, now it's time to cut layers. I cut the layers pretty short in the front because I really wanted it to just blend with my hair, and my hair is really short and I didn't want like a short piece of my hair to look weird from the extensions. So after I like cut layers into it and I curled it, it was definitely giving a Farrah Fawcett type of vibe. I didn't mind it at all, but for next time, I definitely won't be cutting the extensions like this. Okay, y'all, I'm loving these so much more now that they're curled, yeah? So I'm probably gonna flexi rod them tonight. I am probably gonna cut this into another little layer just because I want like very prominent, distinct layers. I really want the layers to be like a moment that is odd. Like, I don't want people to be like, is that layers? It's like, oh, it's layered. Like, yeah. So we're going this way. We're pulling her away from the face. Okay. I'm just gonna brush her back. There. Okay, y'all, it is the next morning and I actually flexi rodded my hair, which I'm super proud of myself because I used to hate doing it as a kid, probably just because I didn't like sleeping with them in my head. Like, ugh, it was just the worst. And then like I would be tired, but I'm like, I'm grown now. I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a grown woman. I got to be looking like a grown woman. Like I'm really trying to get into that grown woman type daily look. Anyways, these extensions are really helping with that because look how well these took to the flexi rods. I was like honestly so obsessed with the way these really held a curl that I flexi rodded my hair every night of the week, y'all. I literally kept these extensions in, and I'm gonna tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell you right now just because I'm so excited. Like, I kept these extensions in literally for an entire week. Like, they did not slip out. They did not feel like they were gonna like fly out of my head. The curl stayed, I mean, look at that. Woo! I mean, the curl stayed voluminous and bouncy all day. The only thing I probably had to fix was like my edges if I showered and wanted to really wash my whole entire face, and my leave out, which was just a little flat comb down. All I did was flat comb that down, okay? So honestly, y'all, look at this. Like, that's why I was saying it was giving like Farrah Fawcett because of the way I cut it. And then I also could have placed the clips a little bit better for the part. But honestly, I was so satisfied with this hair. I ended up doing so many like Halloween looks with this hair because it was the month of October. I was planning on doing a Princess Tiana look, and honestly, I was like, okay, it's giving royalty, it's giving princess, it's giving voluminous, and it's giving everything. I went ahead and did my edges. Y'all see it? Like, it's giving. And then like y'all see that little piece at the very top of my head that did not want to go down. I should have like wax stick that down, but honestly I was just so obsessed with the curls I wasn't even paying attention to the minute details of this style. Oh my god. And I was about to go to work. Let me show y'all these looks. This was a Catwoman look I did with this hair. It was so fluffy and bouncy. I just felt like so womanly. And like then I was like, wait, but the edges is done. Boom. But then I came with another look. I was like, honestly, this hair is taking away from these looks. I also did a Bambi look. If y'all want to see the process of these looks, y'all go check out my Ariel Halloween playlist. This Halloween of 2024 was the first time I did this, but this is the finished look, you guys. I felt so satisfied with how this came out. I was like feeling beautiful all week. But with that being said, thank you for listening, watching, and existing. I'm Ariel. Until we meet again. Bye.